Camera. Boom. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you?
Welcome to the mistletoe. Thanks so much. Have a great holiday. Every charming little town has a dark. Have a great holiday.
All right. So I'm working on a little golden book for just because. Hello. It's gonna be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I already got it put together. This portion. What is this film here? Feels weird, but oh well. And now I'm working on. Oh, I got glue right there. Each little portion. And I got this. And I got this. And this is when you open it. You got little journaling pages. Green. So now I have to determine where I want to put these. So let's open it. So we're going to leave it like that. Got green. So let's go pocket. We'll put a pocket there. Put that there. A little bit more center as well. Okay. And then, and of course I move it. It's one thing about doing these that drives me crazy. Okay. And we're going to open it again. And then we have the red. We're going to stick this. And I already glued this to a card. So basically, you open it up. And also, this is the pocket. You open it up. You have this, but you will have that. So you put this like here. So I want that right there. Okay, now let's see how this looks. Okay. All right. So when you open journal, writing journal, and then it's going to be this pocket. I haven't decided if I want to glue this or leave that open. And then you have the card, which I'll do something with. Book page, journal, one journal sheet, and this. I think I'm going to move, hi Mari, this to here. Like so. Okay, then, okay. Boom, 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 pocket, boom, boom. Now, pocket. All right, so that one's completed. That's how that one's going to look. Now I just got to get them all lined up nicely. Usually when you want to get something out of something, it's a bugger. But, oh my Lord. Oh yeah. That one. That's gonna go. Question is it gonna stick over? That's what's driving me crazy. Don't look at it. Okay. Now, this one. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. Guess what? I forgot one. Yep. Let's go back in here. Okay. Let's see how I had this. So we'll stick it right at the beginning. There we go. I kind of was trying to match them. I didn't do this side yet, so we'll leave that like that. There we go. Easy fix. All right. All right. Boom. All right. So take this out. Take that out. This isn't staying here because they're too heavy. And so them are no go. Them are going back in my Christmas. So, okay. Now I need a red card. I got a red card left. Red envelope. Red envelope. Red envelope. Okay. Red card. I know it's smaller. I don't have another big red card. So, I might. This is why I never get anything accomplished. I keep pulling stuff. All right. Let's see. There we go. Pull that over. So we got red, green, red. So this, and that's right. So now I need a red envelope. Okay. Green card. There. That. These are to get glued. That's good. All right. There we go. Boom. Smack. All right. Put that right there. I'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. It will be done next Friday. Day after Thanksgiving. Yep. I will be out there decorating. Yep. 'Tis the season. So I'm kind of just marking. So because I'll be gluing just inside of this. Just about right here. Just a smidgen. Not too much because I want a pocket there. So I just put one little line of glue down just the inside of that mark. And then I'll put this down. There's this little pocket right there. And then you open it. Boom. And then there's a pocket there. Let that dry. We'll put that on behind me. Oops, I moved it over a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Same thing on this one. Line her up. Yeah, my neighborhood people already got their Christmas lights out. Not me. I have Thanksgiving out. So, and I got leaves to do tomorrow. I may start tomorrow. You never know. I don't know. But usually I wait till the after. Diamond's had her tree up since after Halloween. Next day. I just think she's crazy. I never put my tree up until after Thanksgiving because it was 2 separate holidays. But Diamond, nope, she puts her tree up right after Halloween, which I think is crazy. But each their own. So, and then she takes it down right the day after. That's like, okay. So, I wanted to use, I had these extra too. I was thinking about using as well. I wanted to use this. It's kind of thicker, but it made my pages too bulky. So I got these sitting just behind me. I figured I'll use them for something down the road. So I picked this one, but I got to shorten them. So and what I did is I put this just inside, just so it's not white. I thought it looked good together. Oops, I did the wrong direction. Oh, please tell me I didn't do that on this one. Oh, good. They're same size, same way. Ooh, I had to stir it over. I just kind of give it a little, and then that's the way it'll look like inside. All right. Who is that? I do my pants all again. And I'm just going just a little bit further down. Not much though. There we go. Now, I just refold. Boom. Then when you open it, you get that. See, it's pretty. Now, the question is, do we want, they're going to be different. One's going to have this on if I want to put another set in. I don't have a possibly another piece. I love this. Isn't this pretty? I wish I had two like that. So, do I think I want? Let's put it back together. So we'll put this aside for now. So let's get this. Okay. This is how I'm going to work this. Put that here. Get 9 pieces, them. And get mine in here. Pull this out. Pull everything out. Yeah. Even all this, I'm going to pull out. This one goes here. Okay. 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 All right. We have red, green, red, green, red. Okay, folder. This is what I'm classifying as folders. Okay. All right, we have green, red. Put that here. Green one, red one. All right. Okay, so put that there. Put that there. Move that over here. Okay. So we got both signatures. We're gonna open. First page. This first page is when it comes together, you know, in the center. So I'm not putting anything here. So technically this is the first page. So on each side. We're going to flip. We're going to flip now. Okay. We're going to do red. I'm going to take a red piece of journaling paper. Slip it in. Both sides. Both sections. Now, question is, we got I ended up more red than the other color, but that's okay. Okay, do we want to put, okay. Okay. She got more envelopes than, oh, remember, that goes right there. As I was saying, I sure got more envelopes than I do got cards. I don't ever figured that out yet. Won't they give me more extra envelopes than cards? Huh, interesting. I did buy them on the sale, so it's hard to say. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got two red, actually 3 red, and we'll make a 3rd green. There we go. Boom. All right, now we got it. So let's put this here. There, and this one there. Okay, and then we're gonna flip. So we went on this side. Let's put this right there. And I'll put red. Right. I'm gonna flip. Okay, hang on. I think I screwed up here. Okay, close. Okay. This is where I get really, You're making 2 signatures? Yep. Okay, we're going to open. Da-da-da. Green. Red. Yep. Envelope. Okay. Haha, I see. Okay, I know what I did. This right here. Pull that out. All right. Okay. There. That's what it should like when you first open it. You have this green piece of cardstock, which I haven't decided what I'm going to do with. It's just there to get started. And then you open. All right. Now we're to this point. We're going to flip. All right. Now, let's get this and this right there. Boom. Now that's the same. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to flip. Then this. Boom. Red. Okay. Now, figure out where I want to put these. Back. So you open, get that one, you get a small one. I should put the red there. Yeah, we'll switch this over with red. Red there. I like find another small red. open it, that's what you'll see on both signatures. Green, and it's a pocket. Hope it didn't go shut. Nope, that's right there. It's a pocket. There's a pocket. Pocket on both sides. Yep. Okay. When we open it, it's green. And then when you fold it, it's green. And then there's the pocket, but it'll be on the second half. But you'll have this as well. And then journaling paper. Boom. Journaling paper. Yep. Red. Then we're here. Okay. Next one. We're going to put a small green in. So, like so. Okay. And we open. It's envelope. 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 There we go. Boom. Boom. Red, red. Yep. And then the center. This. I do believe it got it. There we go. There we go. I found it on Etsy and then I printed it. I'll straighten them up when I go to sign the signatures in. And then I printed it on both sides. Boom. And there are my signatures. And I'm stuck over a little bit. Don't worry. I ain't worried about it. Okay. Now, I am doing a hidden spine. Where did it do mine? It's right here. I prefer doing a hidden spine because then you don't see it on the outside here. So, I'm the next step. And I just do that. Everybody does theirs different. I know. I get told this all the time. Everybody does everything different. You can get directions from somebody and you're still going to do it differently. So we got, let's see, to that point is almost 1, 2, 3 fourths. So 1, 2, there. We're going to go to 5, 8. What's your length? Length is 8. Okay. Oh, hi, Jen. I didn't see you come in. How are you doing? And if anybody's watching me, do not pay attention to what I'm doing for a lesson, okay? Because I'll be honest with you, I suck at golden books. I'm just being honest. I really do. They drive me crazy. I try and I still think they all, this is for me. I wouldn't sell this. Let's put that away. I wouldn't sell my own golden book. I'm challenging myself is what I'm doing right now. So we're basically at 2.5. Okay. So 2.5. Right there. So okay. See, that looks good. Widthwise looks good. I'm a little too long. So, I gotta trim. So, just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. There we go. Looks pretty good. Oh, the big question. Oh, yeah, that's good. Cool. All right. That's the question. All right. Yeah, I think I paid a 99 cents for, I think there were 6 different prints like this one is all of it's called. You know, and I don't kind of, and I don't know. I just found something that would work. All right, I have to find my material again. This one over here. I left over here. I forgot what material is on my book. Oh, it's right here. I was like, what is the material I used? I couldn't remember. Give me the other one. Oh, there it is. I thought I left it out. Yeah, I did, because I'm not finding it. Puppy dogs. Gold. Christmas trees. What the hell? More camper. Okay. Camper. Okay. We have puppy dogs. So cute. Red truck. Be merry. Gnomes. Gnomes. More camper. Joy. And berries. Truck. More truck. More camper. Holly. Candy cane. Oh, what the hell? I should have had enough to put. Where would I put that? Where would I put that? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There she be. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Let's see if I can get this all in one bag. 2 different bags. Probably not. My storage. Okay. Yes, I did. I may not be able to close it, but it's in one bag. Alright. Okay, get away. Alright. panicking, like, where is this material? Because I cover this. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this or if everybody does this, but I do. I cover it. I fold it, and then I know. Actually, I did this wrong, but I can work with it. Because I meant to go down like this, not fold over. But I can work with it. I'll work with it. Because I'll just go to center. See? Yeah, I like the candy kids. I've had that for a while. All right. Now, okay, I'm going to bring this down. We're going to fold this in. I don't need so much, so take some of this off. Kind of just eyeing it. Works for me. Ooh. I hate this glue. Fabri-Tac. I can't. Oh, the smell drives me crazy. Okay, I'm determined to have this book. You just ripped the edges? I can't talk here. I'm determined to have this done by December 1st. Not necessarily think I will, but you never know. And I'm just going to kind of corner it the best possible. Let's look at this part. This is why I like doing mixed media. I don't have to think of all this little extra bits and things you gotta do. That's why I like my paint. I was sitting there thinking the other day when I was messing with this, trying to figure out da-da-da-da-da in my head and messing with the book. I'm thinking, this is why I stick to paint. And I was like, yeah, this is why I stick to paint. My husband, he says that was funny. Oh, see, I kind of did that. There we go. So now the question is, I'm going to get me a clip. I want to test this theory before I make a huge mistake. I'm going to snip, actually, boom, to see if I can do the same thing, because I liked how I did that. I folded it like I was folding a present. You know what I'm looking forward to? And this may be strange, and you might think this is weird. And I don't care who or what president it is. Okay? I like seeing the White House at Christmas. So I can't wait to see the White House. I don't know if it's decorated yet or not. I haven't Googled it. But I was thinking about things that I like at this time of the year. And I was like, I was thinking, I really like seeing how they decorate the White House. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they do. You know? And And that's not a, like, who the heck, because everything you have to watch what you say, blah, blah, blah. And that's not a political thing. That's just me. Like, and seeing what the White House looks like at Christmas. I'm not saying one year is better than the next. I just like seeing it decorated. I'd love to see it in person. I think it'd be cool. Really? I think it's pretty. It's like, because it's not, it's like walking in a wonderland. Oh my God, I can't speak. And it's stuff you could tell it's somebody comes in and it's professionally that does it, It's like us, we have this place here in Wisconsin. They hold a nutcracker. It's an old mansion. Some rich person years ago donated it to the city. And they host a nutcracker and you can have tea and it's pretty cool. Diamond went to it, but I've been in the building, but not during Christmas. And Diamond's like, "Oh my God, Mom, it was gorgeous." And it's an old building. It's one of the oldest buildings in the area. So, so it's this, I only can imagine what it looks like at Christmas. Cause I tell you, Christmas just brings something out. That's what it just, it just brings something out in buildings. Okay. Well, this will be facing in, so you're not going to see that spot I didn't cover anyways. So there you go. I mean, I guess I didn't have to even do it that thick on this side. I mean, really, think about it. I didn't really need to cover all that. I can just snip most of this off. I don't know what I was thinking there. The front's covered. Yeah. Duh. See? This is me. I'm just going to pull some of this back. Less bulkiness, too. I have to watch my scissors because these are only my fabric. I want to use these with my fabric. See? This is me rethinking after I did it. Like, wait a minute here. Because all I'm worried about is covering the edge. Because that's what this part will be glued into the book. There we go. I can snip that right off there. Okay. I don't know why, but this year I don't really feel like there's a holiday spirit. LOL. Like it doesn't even feel like it's holiday season. Well, you have to make it your... I am on the theory I don't count on somebody else to make my holiday. Does that make sense? I make my holidays. I don't count on people to make. I make my own holiday. There, see, you won't even see it. That's the inside. Boom. See? Cool. And the fun part. Yeah, I decorate my house. I do that for me because I like doing it. How do I put this? You just have to make it your own. A lot of people. I mean, my grandparents died. When my grandmother died, there went Christmas Eve at grandma's, So what I did, I made my own Christmas Eve. No more going to my grandparents' house. My aunt tried the first year to do Christmas Eve and pick up where my grandma left off. But when you have two aunts that can't get along, one's a daughter, one's a daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law thinks she's better than the daughter, yeah. That's crazy. Where personally, my aunt, who wasn't the daughter, should have knew her place. I knew my place. I'm the daughter or daughter-in-law. I'm not the daughter. I knew my place in the family and the dynamic. You know? So that's how that went. So Christmas was done. Never 1 year. And they could not get along for the sake of one night. For my grandfather's sake. Yeah. So I would go see my grandfather a few days before Christmas. He was living with my aunt and uncle by that time. But yeah, it's crazy how people get. I hold Christmas Eve. I hated as a child. Happened to go. I haven't been in the holiday spirit while I did decorate Halloween after 6 years. But we have a 2-year-old granddaughter too. There you go. And that's the best thing, watching kids. Yep. I'll tell you a story when I was a teenager. Or no, I wasn't even a teenager. I was probably maybe 12 years old. There was a murder in the small town we lived in, which was very unusual. So it made big news. Big news. And it happened Christmas Eve. So years later, I'm a teenager. Person was caught, the trial, whole 9 years. Well, it was my foster brother's cousin that murdered his girlfriend, which was a friend of my brother's. They all hung around, all jumped around. It's a small town. Everybody knew everybody. But then it divided the city. Thank you. If you knew Baker, this was Baker's sister, and if you knew Jamie, it was his cousin. Bad. You better not associate with the bad side because his cousin murdered Baker's sister. It was divided, very divided. And I remember Baker was at our house, and Jamie, who lived with us off and on, showed up. Okay, and Richard goes, Baker's actually his last name, goes, I gotta go, Patty, which was my mom's name, and she goes, and where do you think you're going? He goes, I don't want to talk to him. And my mom goes, Richard, what? That is the most stupidest, silliest thing for you to have that attitude toward Jamie. And Richard's like, excuse me? Wasn't your sister was murdered? And mom goes, I agree. Your sister was murdered, but Jamie's not the one that murdered her. His cousin did. So why are you taking it out on Jamie? And it just sunk in, okay? Well, for years, Richard's family didn't have Christmas. For years. No Christmas tree. All the Christmas went up in the attic, and it stayed there because Julie got married Christmas Eve. Well, guess what? They became grandparents by Richard years later. And they realized, okay. And I remember Richard's mom when I went over the first time, because I used to go over and watch the dogs if they went to Green Bay for a couple hours. They'd hire me to go sit at their house and watch their dogs to let their dogs out. It gave me extra money as a kid. I remember coming in December, and I watched Richard's, because I laughed because Richard used to watch me for my mom once in a while, and then all of a sudden I'm watching Richard's children. It's like a full circle. And so I remember I was at Richard's parents' house to come watch the dogs for a couple hours. And I walked in and they had a Christmas tree up. I'm like, oh my God, you have a Christmas tree up. Because I never seen one. Never seen their Christmas tree. And I asked Richard's mom, why didn't you ever put a Christmas tree up before? And I didn't know when Julie died exactly. I just knew she was murdered by Jamie's cousin. Okay. My foster brother. And she goes, well, our daughter Julie, you know who Julie was? I said, yeah, Richard's sister who was murdered. Yeah. She goes, do you know when she was murdered? And I'm like, no, I just know she was murdered by Jamie's cousin. She goes, on Christmas Eve, we quit celebrating Christmas And I'm like, oh, I said, why you celebrate it now? She goes, because I'm a grandma. And I thought, what would my daughter want? My daughter would want that Christmas tree back up. It took 10 years, 10 years before they put a Christmas tree back up in their house. So that's what's the good thing about children is sometimes it brings a blessing. It got them to forget that one night, as she put it, because I asked her how she felt. She goes, we did our usual routine, and that was go to the cemetery on Christmas Eve to live, see Julie. And then they came back and they celebrated the Christmas with their grandchildren. And it took having Richard making them grandparents to, and she goes and she said, we were selfish. And I go, what do you mean? We were selfish because we had two other children. Julie was 16. The other two were way older. They were already in their 20s when Julie was murdered. Julie was the baby. And she goes, we were selfish because we didn't think how it affected our own children, our other two children, that we didn't celebrate Christmas anymore. I mean, we gave gifts. We just never put up a tree. We didn't have the big dinner anymore. None of it. And I remember Richard telling me after they started celebrating Christmas that he envied like going to my parents' house, my mom's house, I should say, not my parents, my mom's house. Because my mom was the type of person that if you walked in the door, she had a holiday closet. She'd go after Christmas and buy stuff, and then she'd throw it in a closet. And then it come the year before, she'd have something always for one of my friends, one of my brother's friends. So Richard says he remembers getting handed a Christmas gift from my mom. And he remembers thinking, wow, I kind of miss this. I do. And he said, and then when his parents finally did Christmas again, he realized how much he missed it. And he is now almost 30, So it just shows you that sometimes children, it bring the best out of you. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Fold this back over. This is the way I do my center book, except I messed up here. Okay, now we're going to bend it back over. There we go. Okay. And this is where I find my markings. This is what I'm doing. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use this one. So we're going to lay this in here. Like so. I got to trim this, I think, a little bit. I think I'm going to have to. No, I guess not. Okay. This is going to be my top. Okay. And I'm going to flip. Oh, I can't read. I can't read there because of glue. We're going to put it. Boom. There we go. Of course, this is my bottom. If I don't put bottom on there, I'll forget. And bottom. This is my dyslexia. This is my learning disabilities coming through. Because I had to label everything. Or I'd totally forget what I was doing. All right. So, right here. We're going to fold this over again. And this is one. And this is where I want my pen. Yeah, I'll do a pen. So that is one line. And then this is the middle. And this is going to be the next line. And then we're going to have that space in between. So then this is where I'm going to put a stitch. This is where I'm going to put a stitch. And this is where I'm going to, or I shouldn't say stitch. You know what I mean. Stitch. And right there. And right there. And there we go. So that is where I will be doing it. Except it'll be like this. So I'll have much Boom. Now, fun time. Yep. It sure does. Oh, I have to go get my doll. Where did I put that? Uh-oh. So, I still have to straighten this. So I got this new stuff. I don't know. I wish they had more than one roll of this at the thrift store, but this stuff is, man, it's strong. I'm hoping I can make a knot before I even do it. So I should try. So that's the key. I can see using it and then can't tie it in a knot. Oh yeah, easily. It can be tied in a knot. Awesome. Now, cut this. Oh yeah, easy. Look at. So I bought myself new scissors. I don't like them because my Martha Stewart scissors I can't get sharpened no more for fussy cutting. I don't like them. They're not. I can't find a good fussy cutting scissors. I bought these Timmy Holtz ones wherever they are, and I cut like this. Okay, after I had my surgery. I don't know. And my Timmy Holtz one are. I should buy the other small Timmy Holtz scissors again because mine are dull. And they say self-sharpening. Well, guess what? They don't self-sharpen after a lot of years. So, I can't sharpen them because I got the blade. Then I bought this pair. This is We Are Memory Keepers. Ain't too bad. But they still get dull. And after you sharpen them for a while, they lose that. And I even took them to the scissor sharpener and he told me to throw them away. I Googled, where can you get scissors sharpened in Green Bay? So I brought all my scissors over there. Matter of fact, I'm bringing these in because I just discovered this pair. And there's a black handle pair and a small black handle pair of tiny scissors. These were Scott's parents. I found them. So after Christmas, I'm going to bring these in and get these sharpened. He told me never to buy a pair of scissors because it's a lie. Like, he probably could sharpen this pair. But he told me when he looked at Timmy Holtz scissors. Oh, here's the other pair. Going to grease them with the Timmy Holtz scissors. I don't even know where I put them. Oh, where did I put Timmy Holtz? Timmy. Oh, right here. Here's a pair of Timmy Holtz. That little. Oh, that's the first pair. Now this pair, Scott probably could sharpen. I just discovered this. This is the first pair of scissors I ever owned by Tim Holtz. Right here. Okay. Where's this black pair? Right here's a black pair. Okay. Now. Okay, if you look at the first pair of Timmy Holtz scissors, real close, there's no this self-sharpening edge. If you feel your finger across, you can feel it. Okay, it's got all these little marks going across. It's supposed to self-sharpen. Okay, and then this old pair don't have that. The scissors guy, when I took these in to get sharpened, I just discovered this pair. Look how beat up that is. So I'm going to take that one to get sharpened too. When I took these in, he told me these are crap. That's what he told me. Pieces of crap, he said. And he's an old German guy. He's funnier than hell. Crap. Throw them away. And he says, even if I could, I wouldn't sharpen them. I said, well, why? He goes, because they got those markings right there. You'll never get an even blade. So he says, sit there like this all day thinking you're going to sharpen. Self-sharpening. It's a load of crap. Don't buy it. And I'm like, what? You ever see that advertised self-sharpening? My buddy says. Throw them away. Yeah. So funny. So then I was digging downstairs and Scott's dad's stuff. And I came across these. And then I came across a pair that's small like this. So I told him what I wanted. Small paper scissors. So he's that I can like fussy cut, I told him. So he said he's gonna look for me. I only did that like 2 weeks ago. I laughed so hard. Junk, he said. Pieces of crap. Crap, he said. Throw them away. Best in good pair. Come see me. And that's how he talked. Don't buy that crap. Oh, I was laughing so hard. I come out of the store and Scott looks at me like I'm nuts. And he goes, I go, what? And he goes, what was so funny? I'm like, oh, if you were in there, I said, I don't know if I said I ever caught the price, what it's going to cost for me to have any scissors. Yeah, I've done that. And I said, and Scott goes, what do you mean? I said, he was so funny. I don't even know if I even got a price quote to get any my scissors sharpened. I said, he was just, I don't think he gets a lot of visitors anymore. Why? I said, because, oh my God, he was so funny. You paper crafters, I tell you, you think paper don't dull scissors. I'm like, oh, I know paper dulls scissors. Like, I know that. Well, then you expect me to fix. I'm like, I wanted to say, well, isn't that why you have a store? But I had this older, he had those glasses that he looked over the glasses at you when he talked to you. And I'm like, oh my God, it's my grandfather. Oh my God, I was laughing. Because my grandfather would talk to you looking over his glasses because of his bifocals. So when he talked to you, he'd look over his glasses at you. And that's what he was doing when he was talking to me, looking over his glasses at me. And I'm like, oh boy, oh shoot, this has to go. I did that. I can't cut that. I can't cut that because that has to go like this. There we go. And then this goes like that. Okay. I was laughing. Oh my God, I was so funny. God, he was hilarious. I was rolling. He asked me, what you do with all that paper? He says, I have a lot of lazy come in with Dollar Tree crap scissors and expect me to work miracles. It's cheaper to go buy another pair, he said. I'm like, oh, I said, I have a few Dollar Tree scissors, but no, I don't buy that many Dollar Tree scissors. All right, there we go. So I'm going to all right. See, this is where I get frustrated. Get my pages, and then they don't say straight. Okay. All right, did that one right. I didn't check the back one on that one. I'll have to check it. Good. All right. All right, now let's straighten the pages. Then he asked me, I don't remember his name. I'll have to find his business card. If I was married. And I'm like, yes. Where's your ring? I said, in my jewelry box. Why not on finger, he says. And I said, because my fingers swell up too bad. I said, I used to wear my wedding band anymore. Where's husband? I said, in the car. What's he doing in the car? I said, he chose not to come in. And he goes, why not? And I'm like, I said to Scott, I think he was, I said, Daddy, he's probably sits there all day because I don't know how often people go get their scissors sharpened. Because I said, I didn't even know it was existent until I Googled it. So I think he was looking for conversation. Probably, Scott said. So Scott said the next time we go back, he told me, just bring all your scissors in. Leave your Dollar Tree crap home, he says. I go, okay. But I said, he asked me where I was married. I said, why? You want to fix me up with somebody? He goes, nope. And I go, oh, okay. I just wondered. I said, or were you trying to fix yourself up with me? He goes, nope, married happily. I said, okay, just checking. And he goes, you don't want to get on the wrong side of my wife. She'd hit you with what did he say, a rolling pin? I was laughing so hard. Oh my God, he had me rolling. He said, oh, one type of that type of woman, eh? Yep. I said, so how many times did you get hit by a rolling pin? A couple times, he said. I survived. Oh my God, he made my day. I told Scott I could hang out with that man all day just because he's just cracking me up. Okay. I was hoping after I had my carpal tunnel surgery, I could wear my ring. Thing is I used to have a ring on every finger. I had rings on all four and thumbs. Yeah. You know, and I quit wearing my rings because I couldn't wear them anymore. Yep. So, now, this is the way I do it. I do these first, and then I go through it again on this. Might be weird to you, but that's the way I do it. It's like, so. Now I got fold this. I'm going to stick this in the crease. And I'm going to get an itty teeny one. Even pinching these little boogers, I have a hard time once in a while. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I did this wrong. I'm glad I looked. My bad. I need this piece right in the crease. There we go. I almost did it where I wasn't supposed to. Whew, that would have bit. I wouldn't have been good. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go grab me a Pepsi. What's with the teeth? Yeah, aluminum foil. I don't know. I haven't bought aluminum foil in like 4 years. Or no, how long have I lived here? This will be my 3rd year come to next July. So since Scott's dad passed away, I haven't bought a lot of the stuff the man had or they had that they forgot they had. Because dad, okay, and this was really, I love my father-in-law. I love that man. I miss that man. But instead of asking Scott and I to go downstairs and say, get him a roll of aluminum foil, he would go buy it. Or like freezer bags. And then he worked for the paper plant. So due to the fact that he retired, he got so many cases of toilet paper every so many months. So him and Scott would go pick it up. Well, then he would tell Scott, just put a case of toilet paper in the office. So we would. And then when Scott would go, finally, it's only dad. So case of toilet paper, Scott tell me, depending how dad got it, sometime it came packaged other than it was wrapped in paper itself. But, oh, excuse me. That's what mom and dad used to give us for Christmas, was each a box every year of toilet paper. And dad still continued, and Scott was working at the toilet paper factory, making paper too. So he had that advantage too. Well, dad still felt that he should give Scott and I that case as well, even if Scott worked at the paper plant. So in the garage, the whole top was toilet paper, paper towel, and paper napkins. And Scott's sister's like, oh, Scott. And you see Scott's name on it. He goes, why are these boxes say Scott and Tina on it? Scott goes, well, them are our Christmas boxes. He goes, I didn't need them. Dad told me to mark them, and I put them up in the garage. Oh, she was so mad. So disappointed. Yeah. I said to Dad, I come down here one day, I'm like, hey, Dad. He's like, what? I said, got any extra toilet paper? He goes, look, yeah. Why don't you get some off your own up in the rafters? I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, why? I said, because these people are going nuts, sir, for toilet paper. Was that when COVID would happen? I said, I'm going to grab a whole bunch, go out on the curb, and double the price. My father-in-law goes, oh my God, Tina. I'm like, seriously, they're going nuts in stores. So he didn't believe me. So I was showing him a bunch of videos. He's like, what's wrong with these people? I said, I guess this COVID disease, you're going to get bad something. I said, he couldn't get over that. He's like, if you want to go sell your own toilet paper, go right ahead. But I ain't selling mine. I said, but you might make some money. He goes, I'm still not going to go sell my own toilet paper. I said, he goes, I ain't giving it away either. So I gave it away enough at Christmas. That's it. And then Scott had 2 buddies. I laughed so hard because, Scott quit working at the paper factory. And then they found out we bought a house. So what did they give us as a gift? A case full of toilet paper. So we ended up with 3 extra cases of toilet paper from 3 friends of Scott's. That's what they gave us for a housewarming present. I was like, okay, hey, who's going to turn down toilet paper? Nobody. They're right mine. I couldn't tell you what. I haven't bought toilet paper in so long, I couldn't tell you how much it is. That's the thing. All right. Now, I just rewatched the video. So I'm going to go in this one. Or do I go? Oh, no, I go in the center, don't I? How do I remember doing it? Yeah. Okay, my bad. Okay, I go in the center. This is where I screw up every time. I think I go in the center, pull it, leave a tail. I get a big time tail here. Okay, well that's a tail. Go in here. All right. Ooh, don't go. Ooh, I did it. Okay. Pull. Skip here. Go here. Because I realized watching the video, I was watching Sabrina actually, and I realized, oh my God, I've been doing this wrong. Then go back up here. And hopefully I do it right. Boom. Snip. Boom. There. Oh, and my phone go do 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 do. Okay, here. My insurance company just called me. Oop. No, I want to see my message. Okay, I'll have to have diamond. Okay, boom. I'll have to get a whole diamond. Whoop. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. I'll have to talk to Diamond. She handles me and all that funky item. Okay, pull. I'm doing it. I wonder if I should go under that. So, come on, fingers. Okay. And go under. So, now do a knot. Go down a knot. Okay. What's for now? All right, let's see how well I did. Ready? Here's the game changer. Says it all. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, yeah. This I haven't decided if I'm going to glue. How I'm going to. I want to glue a top and have a side, or this one. I haven't decided yet. But look at it's not moving. Oh, a little bit. But it ain't. It's not anywhere. So perfect. Good. Pocket. I'm so pleased with myself right now. Boom. Awesome. I might just come down and trim that a little bit. See how that hangs over just a smidgen? Just a smidgen. I might just turn that up. All right. There's a piece of paper. Okay. do the same thing. Yep. I will after this. I do a double. Okay, you'll see. So, the next step after I do this part is I'll put the holes in here and I go through again into this. I don't know, most people don't do it. I do it that way. But I will be right back. I have to go use the ladies. And I'm going to get me something to drink. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Okay. All right. Sure. There. There. Perfecto. Yeah, I might surprise myself and actually be happy. I'm proud of this. Most times I don't like how my golden book turns out. So I might be proud of myself this time. We will see. Oopsie, tore. Not bad though. Come on. In the hole. There we go. Tie. This one too. Oops. All right, game changer. Good. 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 Awesome. Good. Good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Smoking. Awesome sauce. All right. One time I was poking through and I poked right in my finger. Oh my God, did that hurt. Well, listen, need to go make something to eat. All right, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Now. Okay. no. What the hell here? Good. Look good, look good, look good. Tie. And then go through pulls. Okay. Oh my god, fingers work here. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shoot, I did this wrong. My bad. Okay. I was like, why isn't this looking right to me? Doing it wrong. See? There we go. Now, put it through here. Okay. And up here. Good. A little bit over, not bad. So I'm going to hi Steph. Hi Bonnie. Hello. Just oops. Hello. Just doing a smidgen. Not very much. Man. Same thing on this side. This one's got a little bit more than the real. Well, I don't know. It's mine, so it ain't gonna matter. Okay. Now, I got it. Okay, I gotta get the clips ready. The fun part. Strap the book the right way. I'm gonna have to call her back. All right. It's not gonna stop. I'm live a few minute here, and I'm in the middle of gluing something. So give me a sec.
Okay.
What you doing?
I was going to ask your opinion about something.
Well, hang on. I'm ending the live here anyways. As soon as I get this glued, because this is the last part I can do until it's all glued. All right, guys. So I got the signatures sewn in, and the middle going in glued. I have to stay until that gets glued, and then I will come back and I'll start decorating little pages inside. So we'll let that glue overnight. Looks good, not sticking over. Plenty of room to do stuff in between. Got plenty of space. Yeah, I'm so proud so far. Alrighty. So I'll let this glue overnight. And I'll possibly see you. You probably will not see me tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday. And I have tons of leaves to do one more time for the season. So it might be Monday or yeah, I'm not going to tell you when because I don't know when. But you'll see me sometime next week. So as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.